Welcome. Thank you for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk. And what am I talking about today, you guys? Has to do with money, has to do with kids. Hey, if it's something you're interested in, please, I need you to join me, get you some snacks. Do not forget, click like and subscribe, and let's get into this video. What am I talking about? I'm fixing to start off my money series, which I was supposed to start off like 2 weeks ago. So I will be each week doing a little something, 1 or 2 videos on money, jobs, remote jobs, bank accounts, people getting scammed, how they get. In fact, I had a friend just call me last night all crying and upset that she got scammed recently after just buying a brand new SUV. We'll talk about that in another video. So today's video, teens working. Should your child work? Who should work? Who shouldn't work? Why they should work? Why is this important for them to work? What are you going to do with their money? And we've got, I think it's like 2 or 3 right now working, and I've got some little stories to tell in between that. So let's get on to it. Teens, what's the benefit? What's First of all, what kids don't understand, back in the olden days, not that I was from the olden days, but I remember the stories my mom would tell us how when they worked, they were, the boys were sent out to work in the fields, the girls worked in the house cleaning or cooking or babysitting somebody's kids or washing and iron, and it was automatic. It didn't matter if you were from a black family or a white family, you knew that you had to contribute. You might have to give your whole check of money to mom for the household. You might was able to keep half or a third of your check. So what kids learn, what I suggest, kids should save half of their paycheck. They might be given a debit card, or some jobs, a lot of jobs given that little pay card, or they might have a direct deposit. Kids should contribute to household bills. What kind of household bills? Well, I'm going to tell you the way my mama told me, and where my mama's mama told her. When you open that ice box, that's electricity. When you go into the bathroom to flush the toilet or take a bath or shower, that's water. That's a water bill. When you go ask mom or dad, especially if they don't have a car yet, take me here, take me there. That's mom's car. That's car insurance. That's gas. Your child needs to know that anywhere you go in life, whether you living with a friend, especially our young men, you have to pay, okay? Nobody's going to just let you stay with them rent free, or maybe, you bought. I know some people, when they're down on their luck, they'll move in with a friend or a family member, and they say, hey, let me stay here and I'll mow the lawn, or do some carpentry, blah, 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 whatever. And then you got some people, they want to stay with you, and they don't want to help when they get a job or get a paycheck. They don't want to pay any bills. They don't want to contribute to the food, blah, 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 blah. I know y'all know them. Y'all probably had some in your own family. Okay, so kids should be taught or to get a debit card, or open them up a small little credit card to help them learn how to manage their money. And also for you, mom and dad, track their money. Where and how are they spending their money? Okay, the benefits, it teaches life skills, money and time management, builds character, self-esteem. What are the cons? Well, I really can't think of any cons, but cons could be working after school, activities may conflict, then might not be getting enough sleep, maybe the grades drop. Talking about grades drop, I remember when I first started trying to take my nephew, we went to a couple places trying to get him a job. I'm trying to think, how old was he? Right at 17? He was right about 16, between 15 and 16. So we went to the 99-cent store. Forever in a day, they had a sign saying they needed help. And the man said, oh yeah, we're hiring. He said, oh no. He said, I've had a couple kids And what I notice is that their grades are dropping, and this has happened and that happened, or they'll come in here and they say they can work the schedule, and next thing they say they can't work past 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And I was like, this boy's a straight A student. We live down the street, so it's not going to be any problem with him getting to work. He didn't get the job. I went back to the store a week later to do some shopping, and they still had, we are hiring, we need help. Okay. All his other little friends, they was getting on in different places, different little grocery stores, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know what it is. So when he finally did get a job, it was at Walgreens. Thank you, Walgreens. Thank you. That's why I stayed shopping at Walgreens, between Walgreens and Walmart. Okay, so he got on because his grandmother knew someone's son who was a manager. It wasn't near the home. It was a little bit out the way, but that's how he got on, and then he was able to transfer closer to the house. Let's get to it. Jobs who are hiring. Now, I just got off the phone about 2 hours ago, and I personally called a couple places nearby and at the mall. I tried to call one of my nieces when I told y'all they just got on at Goodwill. I couldn't, because I wanted to know what was the age limit. I just got off the phone with my little nephew. He said that he think because Costco raised the salary or the income, I think it's $18 now, that 17 or 18, I don't know what that little boy told me, 17 or 18. He said that they're hiring 18-year-olds. You can't be under 18. Okay. If y'all know anything different, let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna scratch them off as I go. So Costco, 18. Guess what, you guys? I called Target, like 3 different Target stores, 3 different times, never could get anybody on the phone. Finally, on my 8th try at Target, got a dude in, I don't know if he was in electronics, and he said, yeah, you have to be 18 to work at, he said he wasn't even sure, 16. He wasn't even definitely sure. And I'm like, really? I tried about 8 times to call you guys, and I finally get somebody, and he was like, I think 16. I think. Okay, let's get on. Walmart, 16. HEB, if you're in Texas, 16. Dollar Tree, 16. I couldn't find any 15-year-old jobs for 15-year-olds. 99-cent store, 18 years old. Ross store, 18 years old, you guys. I'm telling you. Hot Topics, all the kids love Hot Topics t-shirt in the mall, 16 years old. Marshall's, 16 years old. Burlington, 16 years old. In fact, they have a big hiring right now. I was listening to it on their answer machine, the announcement. Bath and Body, you guys, you gotta be 18. Michael's, 16, that's good. I don't know what Hobby Lobby is, because, it's a Sunday, they're closed. Macy's, 18 years old. Not bad. Okay, not bad. Okay, moving on to my next. I called AutoZone. He said 18 years old. You have to have a valid ID or driver's license. I called Advance Auto. He said you got to be 18, but you need to know something about automobile or automotive. I'm like, okay. So basically, if you're a chick, unless you know about automotive, you're not going to be able to work. I'm just saying, you guys. I'm just saying. Okay. Next thing, hey, what about self-employment? What about kids doing those surveys, like Survey Junkie, My Points, Swag Bucks, BUCKS, you guys. What about babysitting? Hey, you guys, I'm just going to keep it real. My child, my kid, my niece, my goddaughter. You want your child babysit? You bring them over to our home. She's not going over there to your home. I've heard enough cases where the husband, the daddy, or brother or somebody are seducing these little young teenagers. So no, if you want your kid babysit, you bring them to our home. Again, boys, lawnmower. Hey, girls can lawnmower. Video editing, movie editing. Kids are really good with those computers. Tutoring other kids. Dog walking. Self-employment, that might be the best way, especially for your 15-year-olds, because everywhere I call, you had to be 16. So, and Jerry's, Baskin and Robbins, restaurants like Chili's, they hire Chili's and Applebee's, Dairy Queen, KFC, Arby's, Safeway, Kroger's, Publix, Six Flags, AMC Movies, Winn-Dixie, amusement parks, Chick-fil-A, hey, they'll be off on Sunday, same thing, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Burger King, Boston Market, Arby's, and I think I said KFC. Okay, and I think I'm not going to, what's the word I want to use? I'm not going to badmouth food places. The problem with food places, they can be dangerous. You've got all kinds of people going into these places these days. I've been watching those TikTok videos, those YouTube videos. They're spitting on the workers. They're throwing the big iced tea down. They're coming around the counter. They're jumping over the counter. There are people shooting up, you know, through the drive-through. What I would do, I would pick up my child. You know, don't let them get the bus. Don't let them drive home. If they're working late, I don't really like for the young girls to be working late. The latest I would say is like 9. I think 2 of my little nieces, the latest they work is 8. 1 is 7 o'clock. I know my sister, and this has been years ago, I know when she worked at McDonald's, she said guys was trying to hit on her, and then she said no, I wouldn't give her phone number. They would just, you know, spill the drink on purpose, knock the drink over, or do something stupid. So those are some ideas for the kids. I know kids are fixing to go back to school in a couple of weeks, but hey, if you know that your kid can handle it, let them go ahead and continue to work through the holidays. Hey, Christmas is what, from here, like another 4 more months. So again, I hope this will help you and your teen find a job, and also let them know, hey, if you at home, you here in this house, especially if I got to get in a car to take you to work, you're going to have to shell out some money, boo-boo, especially with these high gas prices. So again, I want you to stay healthy, happy, and enjoy your little part-time job. Thank you again for tuning in to Maria Loves to Talk.